Okay, people, so it is, oh my god, November 19th. I was stuck in October there for a minute. 2019. It's about going on 4:30 or so. No, I woke up at 4. It's going on maybe quarter after 5, 5:30 in the morning. And obviously I'm in War Room 2, aka the sewing room. And when I walked in here this morning, I'm like, what kind of sewing room is this? Nothing really moves in it. In terms of sewing, anyway. Right? And I'm like, don't panic. Right? Don't panic. I have to plan my day, people. And right now I'm in the yard. I was in the yard yesterday all day in the rain, spraying down things. By the time I came in, I looked like I had been wading through a bloody pond. Yeah, pants soaking wet. So anyway, as long as it's not pouring outside today, I'm probably going to end up out there like quite early, because the weather is mild, right? I've got to get as much done as I can before it gets real cold. So working in the rain is mild compared to working in cold weather and snow. It's not good when the ground hardens up. When the ground hardens up, becomes frozen, that's no good. So, where I'm going to start, because I'm thinking, right? Thinking. Where are you going to start your day, Judy? Right? And I'm like, I'm going to start with the Norway maple leaves. I grabbed a bucket yesterday, and I put them in the back, and I'm just piling them up where I'm going to want them. Right? And then at some point, I kind of have to dig them into the ground. But that requires work to dig into the ground. If I get a chance before the ground freezes, I'll do it. But other than that, I'm not going to worry about it too much, outside of getting these leaves off my grass. So I'm probably going to start with that today. And then what I'm doing right now is I'm working on an angel. Alright. I have to get it off my sewing table. It was something that I started a long time ago with an old telephone book. The things the old grannies used to make. And they'd come out at Christmas time. Right, dinner table. Right. I'm almost done the folding of the paper. That's why I just want to finish it. I'll show you. Right. I'm having a hard time lining this up here for whatever reason. Yeah. So I'll stop doing this. So I'll look at the camera and you just don't look at my head. Right. Let me just finish this last one. I have to find the fold again. Here we go. Alright. I'll work on my swords instead. That's a little easier. Try something. Okay. Ready? Remember those? Alright. Little angels. Almost done. So I gotta work on that and get that out of here. But I don't want to just sit here and do nothing while I talk to you, right? So, I'm talking about the Norway maple leaf, which is a very good leaf, believe it or not. for mulching your dirt. It provides a lot of nutrients in the dirt. So, with that said, waste not, want not, right? Doing this yard sometimes really is hard on me. It's very intensive labor. I don't like it. But I'm sure when I leave, I'll be missing it. Right? So that's why I'm taking it with a good attitude. So when comes daybreak, I like to get out there, at least by 12. It's warmed up by then. 9, 10 is still a little cold. If it's going to warm up, it will warm up by 12, 1 o'clock. Right? And in those situations, all you have to do is just put it in your head. Right? Once you get out there, it's not so bad. But my eyes are holding me back. I'm folding up sandpaper here. I don't need to sharpen my swords because they're already sharp. But I want to spoof them up, right? So I'm thinking maybe sandpaper. I try it out. I guess you go one way. Right. I'm going to decorate these. I don't know what kind of metal it is. It's not working out too bad. You see? I don't know. It doesn't rust fully. It's not really rusting, but it gets an oxidization on it, right? So I guess you're wondering why we're here, right? Since we're changing the format. Well, I thought I'd let you know how I'm going to start off my day. I'm going to start off with the maple leaf, Norway maple leaf. Tree leaves that fell in combination with any grape leaves, so I get a mixture of two, right? Which is even better. And see here, somebody was hitting it. I don't know if you can see it. They were going like choom, 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 hitting something right up in here. Right up in there. So, for something like that, that's where you would use the stones, right? So, I have to, I don't know, people. I have to sort it out, that's for sure. I'm going to put some freedom of information things in there. And I just wanted to note that in the past, I have come across people who have been, I don't want to say subject to some of the things I've gone through, but basically, right? And through their struggle to defend themselves, they ended up acquiring a lot of, paperwork to defend themselves. which at the end kind of resulted out to nothing in terms of they never got anywhere with it other than a lot of paper piled up. And they kind of went for a loop with the stress of it all, right? I don't really want to go down that path. But I've been going down that path, people, because of what happened to Andre, what happened to Uncle John. And I'm still here. So, you know, I have to be selective in terms of what kind of information I want. And then, you know, what kind of information, this has been in a fire too, I can tell, because it feels different now that I'm coming into it. You can feel oil or something on it. Look. You can even see it. Can you see it? Right? It's been charred. So, you know, it's one thing putting an application in for, say, your medical records. Right? How many applications do you put in? And then the paper piles up, right? Which, that in itself can create a problem, right? Because it just gets to be too much after a while. But I definitely have to put in some freedom of information applications or whatever they are. I've been kind of slow on it. Right? Just depressed. Busy. Right. So, I figured I had a choice today. I could sit down and kind of conserve my energy, considering what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. Because once I'm out there till basically dark. As long as it's not pouring, I won't come in. So I thought I'd save some of my energy for that and do something simple like this and play catch up with some of the things that, you know, need to be done. Like making angels before Christmas might be fun, right? And after you get it folded through, you spray it, right? Make some wings. I'll make some angel wings with Andre, right? I have, you know, doll heads or whatever. I'm sure I can find something. So yeah, you want to clean this first before you sharpen it, so you can see what you're trying to sharpen. I don't know if you can see that. What do you think? Starting to look better already. See, it's been in a fire. Do you see that? This I haven't sanded yet. It just gets darker. You can feel it. So somebody had some fun with these things. I don't know what they were doing, but they're well used, people. So we're just going to start organizing this table. I'm going to put some applications in. I figure I'll do that like in row. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's see what I get back. Like, I shouldn't have to do this, people. That's my thing. Right? You know, I shouldn't have to be piling up on the paper. Right? I mean, we know that's the game. That's how they break you. Break you financially, because it costs money to print it out. Right? Takes up space to store it. Yeah, this is pretty cool what I'm doing here. Right? And just, you know, get the books in the envelopes. I found a couple of envelopes. I don't know where they are right now. I'm using my arm as if, right? And then I'm going to have to go outside and rake. Right? I want to conserve energy. Yeah, okay. I just want to do... I'm just going to do a bit more, and then I'm going to work on the angel. That's a little easier. Right. I just want to get on with these swords. And other things I have in here for my arsenal. I wonder what the history on these swords are. Yeah. They're pretty well made. I'll spoof them up. One day I'll go out in the yard and swing them around. Because then you can really swing them. You can't swing them in here. There's no room, right? Get my eagle feathers on them. Yeah. Do a little meditation series. Alright, people. Get your swords out. It's time to do some exercises. Why not? They're heavy enough. You learn to defend yourself. Alright. Okay. Got it started. Let's see what the difference is. Can you notice the difference? Oh yeah, most definitely. Definitely notice the difference. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Yeah. I shouldn't be in the video. Pretty cool, huh? That's pretty cool. God. Here, let me wipe it down. So, I guess that's it. Get on to organizing it. Just organize. It's not that bad. I mean, it's been worse. It's been worse in here. But it gets to be obnoxious after a while. And you start putting in freedom of information or whatever it is, and it's just going to pile up, people. I have court December 17th. With, for Amari. And when I go, I figure I'll bring this with me. There'll be more in here by that time. This is all to do with ShaMay. I forgot to, I was going to show you this. My house is so dusty. I don't like dust, people. I don't like dust. Look at that pretty stuff in there. That's what I should be doing. I should be sewing, people. That's what I should be doing.